Hello, pain warriors, and welcome back. Today I'm going to be talking about pain journaling, and the benefits of pain journaling is that you'll be able to figure out what it is that is causing your flare ups and eliminate certain things or learn to do things differently so you don't cause yourself more pain than you need to do. So, the couple of things that I do in my journal, you may not want to, or you may want to go in more depth. I know a lot of people like to put their diets in their journals, so they write down every day what they eat, and I kind of do, um, but not in huge detail. So, the things I put in my journal is, of course, the pain scale, and if you don't know what the pain scale is, if you haven't heard of this pain scale before, it's basically 0 through 10. Your doctor goes, how much pain are you in? And then you decide. But the one I love the most, and the one I rely on heavily, is the one found on Google. It's usually the first one that pops up. I'm going to try to turn my camera so you can see it. Let's see. Nope, that didn't work. Okay, so I'm just going to flip my phone and hope you can see what I see, okay? So here is the pain scale. I hope you can see it. Um, Sorry about that. The reason I love it is because each number has its own little definition, I guess you could say. So, like 1, no pain. 2, I hardly notice the pain. Up to like 5, it interrupts some of my activities. And 6, it's hard to ignore and prevents my daily activities. Severe, hard to focus on anything else. And 8, awful hard to do anything because you're in so much pain. 9, I can't bear the pain. I'm in tears. And 10, it's all I can focus on. Nothing else matters. So I like to that one because it reminds me that it's more than just 1 through 10. That everybody's pain is different. So my 5 may be your 10. But with those definitions, it kind of helps put that all in perspective. And then I put my mantras. I put things like, I am sore, but I am safe. The only way is through. It's the little things and things like that, like this too shall pass. And it's things like this that help me remember that there's more to it than just the pain, and that I am in control of what I do with my body and not the pain. So I start off very quickly. I start off in the morning and I write down how I slept and I write down a pain number. So if I'm hurting a lot, and I've noticed after a while of reviewing my weeks of journaling and months of journaling that when I don't sleep well, my pain in the morning is a lot worse than I may see a correlation there. Or then for the afternoons, I put another pain number, but I write down my activities. So if I went for a 2 mile walk, or I did yoga, or did my Grow with Joe workouts, then I would, see a correlation between that. Like, oh, it seems like when I'm walking outside or if I'm cleaning the house, these activities are causing me more pain. And then you can decide what, and then I do it 3. I also do it at night as well. And I write down my pain scale before I go to bed. So I have an idea of what's going on throughout my day. I also used to write down the weather. So, for instance, I'd go on my app, see how humid it is, if it's windy, and if there's a chance of rain, things like that. And as a woman, and you may not want to hear this, men, I also write down the time of the month. So, I've noticed, for me at least, that during ovulation and my actual menstruation cycle, my pain is a lot worse. So those are things I take into consideration when I'm planning activities and stuff. And it's something you may want to consider too. So if you notice that on your pain scale or on your pain journal, that when the weather seems to be really bad or it's very windy, your pain levels are super high, then you may want to consider doing lighter activities, giving yourself more rest and grace during those times. But then again, I'm not you, so don't let me tell you how to live your life. And I'm also not a doctor, so please, if you plan on doing any activities, ask your doctor first, consult with them, see what they have to say, because I'm not here to cause you any more pain. I'm here to be a resource. So I hope that helps with the pain journaling and figuring out what is going on and simple ways to just write it down and figure out what is triggering your flare ups and what's not triggering your flare ups so that you can have some idea and can feel more in control of what's going on with your CRPS or your chronic pain. And I hope that helped. Remember, there's more to your life than just your pain. I hope you guys have a great night. Sleep tight.